We're here again with the Beast Stand. You know, a year ago, we finally got our hands on this product. We did an initial review, sent it through a torture test, went over some upfront mods, but now we're here, a year in use, actual field application, and looking back, there's some things that we would change. There's some things that we would mod. And that's why we're here right now to go over must-do mods on your Beast Gear tree stand. So the first thing we want to tackle is the transport system that comes stock on your Beast Gear stand. Us knuckle draggers, the hard-o mentality is, you know, it's good enough. And it comes stock with 1.5" nylon webbing, and you're thinking it's a 6-pound stand, that's good enough. And it absolutely is. But after you use it for a year, if you have something laying around, you might as well put it to use. So what I have here are just some more premium backpack style straps off an old XOP. I know if Dan watches this video, he's gonna go crazy that I'm putting XOP straps on his tree stand, but I have them laying around. Doesn't cost me any money, so I'm gonna throw them on there. But on the flip side, if you guys have a product, a transport system, some premium straps that you guys really like and that are cost effective, be sure to leave that in the comments below so the mobile hunting community can see what you guys are doing. If you're somebody that's been following the Exodus brand over the last 7 years, that have been hung up on trying one of our reliable, dependable, and borderline bulletproof trail cameras, we got a special campaign just for you. Starting right now, you can trade in any working or non-working camera and save $75 off an Exodus render. If you're not familiar with the Exodus Advantage, let me just tell you these 3 things. 5-year, no BS warranty, 5-year theft and damage coverage, and best-in-class customer service. Now's the time to trade up and experience the Exodus render. Do yourself a favor and click the link for all the details on how to claim these savings. So the next thing I want to talk about is silencing these cables. You know, the weight versus real estate ratio on this stand is absolutely phenomenal. There's a lot of room for us bigger guys with big feet, and I think that's one of the draws of the stand. But with all tree stands, with these support cables going down to the platforms, if you're wearing rubber boots, or even if you have some type of different material as far as apparel on your legs, there's potential here for these cables to squeak. And I've noticed it when I'm wearing rubber boots, sometimes even with my lower profile hiking style boot, out with my toes if I hit that. Sometimes it makes some unwanted noises. So all I'm going to do here is utilize some stealth stripping and go ahead and cut these in strips and go ahead and line these cables. I will add, Uncle Lou over at Stealth Strips has a complete tree stand kit for the Beast Gear stand. If you guys want to save some time, I think that's like $25 or something. We'll throw a link in the description below where you guys can purchase that. But for me, I'm a paracord guy, so I've already got some paracord mods on there that does the job just fine. I just need to add some stealth strip to these cables. And all you need, some stealth strip, a pair of scissors or something to make a cut, and that's it. So the next thing I want to talk about is the seat. Again, knuckle dragger mentality, the seat's good enough, and it absolutely is. And actually, Dan and Mario had just released a more premium seat that's, I think, you know, gauged towards guys who are worried about the comfort levels of the standard closed foam seat that's comes stock on your stand. I think this is good enough. It's actually more than good enough. It's comfortable for me. However, there is some, again, unwanted noise from the seat material and then also from these damn Velcro straps. Not a fan of the Velcro straps. So what we're going to do here is replace these Velcro straps with zip ties. Now, the one thing I want to mention, just be cautious of how you terminate or where you terminate these zip ties. You know, I got a pair of Dykes or Linesman's here. I'm going to cut these off and make them nice and neat and flush. But you don't want any sharp edges pointing up that are going to cut your pants or poke you in the leg, poke you in the butt for an uncomfortable sit. On top of that, with the seat material, again, making a little bit of noise, I'm going to take some stealth strip and go ahead and make some cuts and actually cover the top and the sides of this seat with this stealth stripping just to make it a little more quiet when you're getting antsy, maybe sliding your butt around a little bit. Get rid of some of that unwanted noise. And again, going back to how you terminate things, it is a big deal when you're using stealth stripping that you pay attention to how you terminate these ends. For me, I like to do things once, don't like to do them twice. Not that I'm perfect, but I just don't like to take added time to go back and do something for a second time. And if you're not terminating these stealth stripping correctly, there's opportunity there for it to catch on your leg or movement or stick or something, and then it starts to unpeel and unwind, and then it gets dirty on the adhesive side, then all of a sudden the whole thing's coming unraveled. So you don't want that. Just pay attention and be a little bit meticulous on how you terminate the ends of your stealth strip, regardless of what you're actually wrapping. All right, guys, those are my must-have mods on your Beast Gear stand. Again, We did some initial mods to this when we first got our hands. If you guys want to see that initial review video when we put it through that torture chest, be sure to check out the link in the description below. But just to recap, we updated to some more premium transport straps. We silenced our platform cables and then did the same thing with our seat. Got rid of that Velcro, those Velcro straps, and went to zip ties. Or if you want to spend $50, just go buy the premium seat from Beast Gear and you can be done.